The arrival of COVID-19 has changed the way things were supposed to be done, and so with the Uganda Martyrs Day celebration this year. The Bishop Ordinary of Arua Diocese, Right Reverend Sabino Ochano Doki, says martyrs are a model of faith in the Christians, and therefore, because of COVID-19, only few Christians will be allowed in the church for celebrations, while the rest of the congregants will be able to follow the main celebration on their mass media.
The martyrs are important in Uganda because they are our model of faith. We are to stand together, suffer together, or rejoice together as people of God. Instead of abandoning God, we should rather sacrifice for God. So thank you very much. And I wish every Ugandan a very happy celebration. And I thank our government for giving the Martyrs Day a public holiday. We have been making pilgrimage to Namugongo every year. But this year and even last year, it's not possible because of the COVID-19. We are not going to make any pilgrimage to Namugongo. And because of COVID-19, we are also not going to have any big gathering to celebrate Uganda Martyrs Day. Everyone is encouraged to follow and celebrate at home using the radio or the TV. Even in Namugongo, there will be only 200 people, but this will be broadcast for the whole world to see and celebrate. And we thank God now, even with Facebook, we can pray wherever we are, following the main celebration. And the Holy Father has allowed us to use the mass media for our prayer, especially TV, radio, Facebook. So I encourage our Christians to do that. There is no public gathering because of the COVID-19, because we want to avoid the spread of COVID-19. So pray at home.
Monsignor Castro Adeti, the parish priest of Ediofe Cathedral, says there will only be one mass celebrated at the cathedral because of COVID-19.
Because of the COVID-19, we are not going, and we also understand that the number going there to Namugongo is very much restricted. It's about 200 people, so we are not going on pilgrimage as a parish to Namugongo. However, we shall celebrate our Uganda Martyrs Day here, particularly in the cathedral tomorrow. Many of these martyrs, all of them, as we know, are lay people who shed their blood for Christ. And it is a big day for the laity. So for tomorrow here, the laity will participate, particularly the Catholic Action and the other women's group. They will participate very actively. Actually, they started the preparations yesterday with the collection, which they are ending today. So they have been organizing themselves for this day. All our Christians are invited for the celebration here tomorrow in the cathedral. I think we're going to have one mass only, and we invite all our Christians to participate actively in this, because our faith in Uganda stood because of the faith of these martyrs who have shed their blood.
Some of the members of the Catholic Action, one of the associations in the Catholic faith, have this to say about the Martyrs Day.
Because when they tell me about the life of those other Christians who died when following Christianity, it will also make me to change my heart and become a bit stronger in faith, so that I can become also like them. In case there's some problem, I can stand very strong and try to defend my faith.
I really appreciate the Martyrs retreat, because as right now, we have taken our minds back. We want to come together with the Martyrs, so that by tomorrow, God should also receive us in this reconciliation.
Madian Westnile Diocese, one of the dioceses of the Anglican Church in Uganda, will also celebrate Uganda Martyrs Day 2021 scientifically. According to Reverend Solomon Andebo, the provost of Emmanuel Cathedral Mvara,
we have announced to our congregation that tomorrow the congregation will come and celebrate this Martyrs Day, following the SOPs, and we will celebrate it with singing, with dancing, and we will celebrate it with Holy Communion to remember these young people who brought the faith to us in this country. So I think we are well set to celebrate that following the SOPs. And above all, if the capacity in this church is full, we also have chairs which are placed under the tree there. We sometimes also put a tent there to cater for those people. They have their speaker there. They listen to the message inside through the speaker which is put outside to cater for them.
the Martyrs Day, celebrated on 3rd of June every year, is a commemoration of the young men who were slaughtered by Kabaka Mwanga's next man, Mukajanga, for having faith in God. For the king thought God would take over his kingdom, and he ordered that every Christian should be killed. This year's Martyrs Day celebration will be animated by the Diocese of Masaka, and President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni will be the chief guest. Reporting for Westnile TV, I am Dennis Oringi.